Crazy woman over here, hard at work. I thought.
I'm looking at any eye, fucker.
Thought you were making a drill.
Yeah, I'm looking to see which one was better.
You do realize it's as easy as looking at a piece of vanadium and a piece of cobalt, right?
Yeah, shush.
Let's see, vanadium steel has a durability of 192.
Look up cobalt. I already got vanadium steel looked up.
Cobalt is 512. Way better, double the durability.
See?
Vanadium is double the durability. See?
What?
Vanadium is better. Vanadium steel is double that of cobalt.
So, wait. What? Vanadium is 192,000.
Yes.
And cobalt is
512.
Are you sure?
Yes. Just hit you and look at the hammer.
Okay. I hate you.
I realize this. I'm
But
well aware of this fact.
You make the vanadium steel then.
It's already made. It's in the diamond chest.
No, it's better not be.
It is.
There's one ingot.
Is it really only one?
Yes, I just took it out.
I swore we had more than that.
You think I'd lie to you?
Make blue steel. We got 15 of them if you want. There's 2 vanadium steel right there.
Where?
You did lie to me.
Why wasn't it with the other one? Okay, I need one more. Round up one more.
I'm scrounging.
Scrounge faster.
I don't think we have another one, damn it.
Did you find it?
No. Let me look and see what I gotta do to make this shit. I think I make vanadium steel dust, which is steel dust, a vanadium, and a chrome, and it makes 9 of them. Oh, that sucks, because we don't need 9 of them. We don't need anywhere near 9 of them.
So blue steel it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because that's the last vanadium steel we probably will ever have. Okay, so I'm going to go explain it while you make your drill, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So she has been lazily working on getting her crops done.
Wait, I have... Okay, on that front, yes. But today, doing that, I have not been lazy.
That is true. But we've been trying to get the stats up the last couple of days on her crops. So I told her that she could make a crop matron. This is just a basic solar panel, a 1X one, which is really cheap. You don't even need graphite for it. It's just carbon plate, 2 circuits, 2 wafers, glass pane, and you get a 1 volt solar panel, which is enough to keep this thing doing what it needs to do, even though it really doesn't look like it because it'll never have power in it. It doesn't really need a lot of power. So basically this is going to give her crops fertilizer and water. No weed X shit, because that stuff is bad for your crops, especially when you're trying to breed them. And she's got a tin, which is tine, Boxia, which is aluminum. This one in the middle is Galvania, which is zinc, that she needs to get moved out of here. This is the 2 different leads, IC2 and GregTech. IC2 just gives you a tiny pile of lead, and the Greg Tech gives you a plumbilia leaf, which can be used to process your ores better. Or you can actually extract it to get the lead as well, the tiny, the same. These are silver over here by the cinder pearls, right?
What?
Silver by the cinder pearls, right?
No, that is nickel.
These are nickelback, which gives a nickel crop leaf. Blaze reed. These are cupin, which is copper. This is another olivia, which is olivine, which just gives you a tiny pile of olivine. I think it can give you a full olivine gem. I've never seen it give any of the better gems, just the regular or a tiny pile of dust. This is another galvania, which again is zinc, which she needs to get with the other one over there. These are all sapphire, which will give you same as the olivia, which is what all this is. It just gives dust or a gem. These are witherite, which is coal. More blaze. We're trying to get oil berries and direweed. That's why we're breeding the oil and the blaze stuff together. Tear stalks, the terrawort, and then she's got a bunch of different food things over here that nobody really gives a shit about, and some flowers. But basically what we did, I'll take you downstairs to show you. She put in a reservoir downstairs and piped it to each one of them. And as much as I hate using conduits, it was the right tool for this particular job because it'll do 2 pipes in 1 block. So we have the reservoir here sending water out both directions. She's got her cute little chest here on top of these pipes, so they'll hold 1 stack of fertilizer waiting to go in, and then we've got item conduits going up. Same way with the water there. This big ass pipe is bringing in fertilizer from over in the factory, and this goes all the way around here. We had to put it down this low because she has to have 4 blocks of dirt for fertility up there. So she dropped it down low enough that it wouldn't interfere with that. This is what fertilizer we have left, which I will almost bet you she did not do input, allow output, which she did not. You need this on import, allow output. That way it can put stuff in from over at the factory and send it back out to the chest if need be.
So it's going to act as an overflow. I just wanted to empty it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right now it's going to act as an overflow. Eventually, if you want to take it out, go for it. There's only 40 in it. It'll probably be empty pretty soon because we don't have the distillation tower on that makes this stuff. And she's going to be piping the fertilizer over here to the farm, which I still need to get that piped as well. Crazy apparently has her drill now.
I do.
I do believe we're going to redo this setup a little bit over this direction somewhere and pipe the stuff into it automatically. You didn't what? Where the fuck did she go?
What?
What did you just say?
I didn't realize you making a drill is an achievement.
Oh, yeah. And our distillation tower. Junior's decided he isn't going to bed yet, so the dog is not happy. The wood gas has finally got all out upstairs. Go to this floor. Got to watch that. I've fallen through that hole about twice now. So this is finally empty. Let's go check on the reactors. Everything looks good. So now that this is done, throw this out of here, which will give these guys another tank to put somewhere when they need to. Not that it's a problem, because it's freaking steel, and we can get steel pretty damn easy. Since we have ass tons of freaking oxygen and ass tons of freaking iron laying around. But I want to get rid of this tank. Anyways, and this is a great time to do it. I need to get up there.
Damn it.
Hmm.
Tell me if it kicks.
Okay. I can come kick you if you'd like.
No, I reloaded my sound thing.
Oh, congratulations.
So it froze me?
Yeah, that does that.
And then it stopped responding, so usually when it does that, I get kicked.
Alright, so now I can get all of this shit out of the way. Okay. So there's that. Out of there.
Hi, E99.
Get these out of here. Hey, E99. What's up, man? Alright, so the new pipe is right here, which we're running down there. And I do believe this one is the wood gas coming in, which is going away. I gotta remember exactly how I did this here. I do believe I just did it this morning. I already can't
Did it kick me yet?
remember. Yeah, apparently that's the charcoal byproduct because it burns you. Let's see. It says nothing, but it's got to be. There it is, charcoal byproduct. So that's the charcoal byproduct coming in and coming down here. And where the fuck did I go? So if that's that one, this one should be nothing. Yeah, this is the old wood gas one, which I need to get out of here. So we're going to take this out real quick. Okay, where the fuck is this?
Did not get kicked. Oh, now I'm froze again. Why'd
Maybe
you
does
unfreeze
type
me
it.
just to freeze me back?
Mm.
And I have left the game. Apparently, from what
Yes,
you're
you just left. Okay, I ran this one all the way over here to the wood gas so we could get the wood gas done. The wood gas is now going to be coming from the charcoal byproduct tank. I just needed to get what was in that tank out of there. And then later on, when we get the enough ethanol made over here, we'll be taking it up there. Let's get this here. Hoping I'm only hitting the right pipe here. There we go. And we've got a whole 600 liters left in there. And that pipe completely out of there. I hope I didn't lose any pipes anywhere. Doesn't look like I did.
I think I want to have to exit.
Alright, so now I'm going to run that other pipe down here, which I gotta be careful doing because, like I just said, it burns you. So I gotta be careful when I lay this shit. I'm not quite sure why creosote and wood gas and anything else you have come out of that pyroluce isn't hot, but charcoal byproduct is. It makes absolutely no sense to me, but hey, it's the bloody group. What do you expect? Consistency? Ha! You're asking for a lot. Okay, so you know, it might have been a good idea to figure out where you're going with the pipe before you climb all the fucking way up there. And figure out where I'm going. I think this is, yeah. Okay, so I'm going right down, like 1 block over from where I'm at. And I've got that pipe right in the fucking way. So what we're gonna do is can I go under that pipe? I can. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna go under that pipe. Let's do this. Make this a little easier. And I'm not going to do anything other than get this hooked up. I will wait until Andy is here to do the rest of it, because he doesn't like it when I do a lot of things and he misses out on it. Alright, so that should now show us that we have the good shit down yonder hill. As soon as it, well, gets the fuck down here. Come on, get your ass to, oh, hey, how about you actually hook the pipe to the machine? Doesn't do any good if you leave it up there.
What the hell just happened?
I don't know. What do you mean?
My computer freaked out and I'm on a freaking different and I'm not on your stream page anymore.
I have no idea what you did. Face plant of hot pipe. Smart idea. Alright, so we now have 5,000 charcoal byproduct in there and going up. So we can do the maintenance on this tomorrow. And basically, we're just going to take a pipe out of each of these three, run it to the input of each of these three. And then we'll pipe the outputs of these probably up to that and into the tanks. And we'll also have to do the wiring for it as well, which I will probably, oh, I've already ran it behind in the wall, so I just got to bring the wire out here, put in a transformer like I did over here. Here I'll just have to put a wire in and we'll have all that good to go. We're not going to be here on Fear the Night tomorrow. Me and Crazy are going to be doing TFC in the morning. So it'll probably be Sunday or Monday before we get back here. And we'll be doing that. And we'll be hooking up the oil one as well. Hopefully hooking up the cracking machine with it. Having to do all the damn desulfonization shit for it. Because, you know, that's a pain in the ass that you gotta deal with. But, yeah, we're chugging along up here. The methane is coming out nicely. Just cooking down here. So I can actually turn on the pyrolose for a little bit at least. If we run out of charcoal, the only thing is we don't have like a tank to store the charcoal byproduct in, so if we leave the pyroluses on, we'd lose it, which, isn't a major deal. If I have to, I will. But we're doing pretty decent. We've still got 331 blocks of charcoal, not counting the 4 stacks that are in there. And I still have charcoal dust and coal coke waiting. So that should be okay until me and Andy can get to it. And power is sitting beautifully. And we have been making tungsten like it's going out of style. Last time I looked, we had 6 stacks. 5, 6, 7. We now have 7 stacks. And we got another 17 in here. Almost 2 more stacks cooking. So they're just going to keep going and going and going. Also today, I finally got tired of waiting on Treasure's pokey butt to finish up the redstone that was over here, and I decided, what the hell, let's just expand this basement over here, because at some point, there's got to be a fusion reactor going somewhere. And I figure this is good a place as any to start building it. This is that pipe from Crazy going to the farm. I did forget to tell you that. That's where the fertilizer is coming from. It is coming out of this distillation tower for the fermented biomass. It makes one every operation, so she will have more than enough fertilizer to run her entire farm, I'm sure. And it just runs the whole length over here. At some point, if and when we actually do need this room for something, I will probably put this pipe either up in the ceiling or down in the floor or something. I didn't want to take it down in the floor because of the fact that it had to go back up anyways. It kind of felt dumb. So I just put it there for right now. There's probably going to be a wall there anyways. And if it comes to it and we need somewhere else to put the fusion reactor, there is always this little area over here where I had 3 veins side by side. There was a uranium vein up there. This was a limonite vein down here. And then when we get over to where it's up 2 blocks over here, this was another uranium vein over here. Hence why we have so much uranium. I got to eat 2 freaking veins of it. So we have plenty of room over here. We can put a fusion reactor if we need to. Like right there. And holy shit, Crazy needs to make us about 5,000 monster repellers if they work on slimes, because I am getting tired of them. Fuck, I am so tired of hearing frickin' slimes all the time. Everywhere we go down here is a slime chunk. I hate those slimy little bastards. I think it is. And by the way, just in case you were wondering, redstone vein there, the uranium vein was on that corner. We got manganese on this corner, so this is all going to get knocked out as well. I think that's the only corner of the chunk, or the corner of the basement, that doesn't have an ore right in it. And it's probably because if you look on my map, right up there is a tin vein 53 blocks away. So it is what's in this chunk. So this basement was pretty well covered. I think when I If you see where it's nice and flat right there, I do believe the redstone vein came all the way over into here, about right here, and I had to dig all this out of redstone. Alright, so this was just a little update stream video thing. I actually have something that is very, very fun for me to go test. I can't tell anybody what it is. It is a secret. Hopefully in about 2 days, I will be able to release the video that I'm about to go do, showing you guys the testing of what I have to go test, along with a short little announcement video I will make before I actually release the testing of it to announce its existence. But yeah, I've been asked to beat the hell out of a special little project, so that's what I'm going to be doing all night tonight. So, hope you guys enjoyed the little update of what's been going on around here tonight, and I will see you guys next time.